about a half an hour long. We talked about border security, we talked about trade, we talked about NAFTA, we talked about a separate deal, just Mexico and the United States. We had a lot of good conversation. I think the relationship would be a very good one. We'll see what happens, but I really do believe it's going to be a very good one. He had a very excellent election, did, I would say, even better than anticipated. I told him a number of years ago when I saw him campaigning for a different race, frankly, a different year, a different race, I said someday he's going to be the president of Mexico. So he remembered that, and it turned out to be correct. We had a great talk. In the morning, during the morning, I interviewed and met with 4 potential justices of our great Supreme Court. They are outstanding people. They are really incredible people in so many different ways, academically and every other way. And I had a very, very interesting morning. So between the president of Mexico and also the I guess you would call him the president-elect, but I think I think he's going to try and do very hard. I think he's going to try and help us with border. We have unbelievably bad border laws, immigration laws, the weakest in the world, laughed at by everybody in the world. And Mexico has very strong immigration laws, so they can help us until we straighten out our immigration laws, which have been bad for many, many years, decades, and we're going to have them taken care of. But very interesting, though, was my 4 meetings. I'll be meeting with 2 or 3 more, and we'll make a decision on the United States Supreme Court, the new justice. That'll be made over the next few days, and we'll be announcing it on Monday, and I look forward to that. I think the person that is chosen will be outstanding. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Over the next, I'll be announcing that on Monday. Monday. WTO's treated the United States very badly, and I hope they change their ways. They have been treating us very badly for many, many years, and that's why we were at a big disadvantage with the WTO. And we're not planning anything now, but if they don't treat us properly, we will be doing something. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's always like that.
Hey, Shalom, Mr. Brother Azariah. Yeah, I was tuned into this through the spirit, and I want to make a comment about in the beginning of that video, before Trump started talking, that was the president, or the president of the Kingdom of Netherlands, or whatever is what he called it. And they were discussing, and Trump was basically saying, you know, yeah, we're gonna meet with the EU, and you know, hopefully everything goes positive, and if it goes positive, that'll be great. If it doesn't go positive, that would be great as well. Or, you know, that'll be whatever. He was just basically saying it will be good either way. And the president of the Netherlands was like, no, that would not be good. It needs to go good, you know. And Trump was like, I'm sure it'll be positive. But the point is that I wanted to make is, you know, these nations are, you know, they getting fed up with America, man. And Trump is the man with the plan, man. He you know, he's bringing a lot of prophecy to true. And to pass, I should say. All right. Ye shall hate the harlot. Revelation 16 and 17. Then the 10 horns you saw and the beast will hate the prostitute. Oh, no. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. And the whore represents America, Babylon the Great, man. And these nations are going to hate the whore. Why? Because she's stubborn, man. The proudness, you know. America's allies are going to turn against them, you know. For God hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the word of the Most High shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city which reigneth over the kings of the earth, you know? Like, yeah. But yeah, man, you know, it's crazy, you know? Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'll read it. It's concerning Edom, but I was just thinking about the scriptures. I have to just get into them more. But there's basically a scripture that tells you that, you know, when we read in Revelation that they shall hate the whore, the 10 horns. Well, the 10 horns represent the EU, you know, the different parts of the EU, the 10 European nations that are a part of that European, you know, alliance. And the whore is America, Babylon the Great. You know, Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, meaning they have high habitations, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me to the ground? You know, and you know, the person with the high habitation is Esau, Edom, you so-called white people. Y'all love skyscrapers. Y'all love trying to put y'all living dwelling places up in the clouds, you know. Let's see here. I'll just go ahead and read the one that popped in my mind earlier. Isaiah 47 and 14. I'm gonna start probably a little bit up before that. Let's see, yeah. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm it, nor fire to sit before. And that coal to warm it and fire to sit before is your allies. It represents comfort. It represents security. It represents ease. There's not going to be any of that. There's not going to be anything to save America, Babylon the Great from that fire, the nuclear destruction, man. That's what did it say they're going to do? And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, let's see, 16, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm it, nor fire to sit before it. Thus shall they be unto thee. Salakia might be a little too far. Thus shall they be unto thee, with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander everyone to his quarter. None shall save thee. So the merchants are going to go back. The different little nations who are not a part of the alliance, they're going to go back to their own places. The Chinese folks, you know, they're all going to go back. But the people that's a part of the European Union, they're going to hate the whore, man. The other horns are going to burn her with fire. It's going to eventually, you know, it's going to essentially be our own allies and the other members of the European Union that are not allied with America that will burn this place down. And it was just interesting. I wish I would have caught it on camera. And they're still not doing anything here. So I'm just gonna leave that open. Maybe they'll do something later. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go ahead and do that. Hopefully I didn't do too much. I was trying to figure out how to light the charcoals for the
Hey, folks.
for the incense. The natural, because the coconut ones take more to light. So I just looked up how to do it on the gas stove. And yeah. It's working all right. Burning some of this myrrh. Smells pretty good. And you know, praying. I want to go through and do a house cleansing with it. But yeah. That'll be it for the video. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. With that, I say shalom.